fuck are you gonna update that shit? I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. Lil Dirt 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirt on Twitter. Yeah. Cartoons was the last shit on my mind. I was chasing folks. Hey. Wash your ass. Brocos get nothing.
Yo, I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. This is the Ignant Agenda. I'm your boy, way more fly than you. 1 U on Instagram, way more fly than you. 2 U's on Twitter. Your baby mama's favorite single father. To my left, big black nigga with the bald head with a hat on.
Yo, Lil Dirt 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirt _88 on IG.
What's going on, my brother?
Chilling. It's another week.
Yeah, shout out to the sponsors. Best juice in the world, Molly Juice. At Molly Juice on Instagram, MALLY Juice. What flavor that is? Pink and red. Whatever that color is, nigga. This shit is good. Best juice in the world, Molly Juice on Instagram. Shout out to them boys. They slinging them things. Up top, mentally, how you feeling?
A little stressed. I always get a little stressed before I go out of town.
Oh, yeah, you don't like to fly.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Bro, it's not that bad, dog.
It's not like, cause everybody's so excited because it's a company trip.
Yeah.
Everybody's super excited, so I ain't got no choice but to be excited because I'm like to turn up.
Do you get along with your coworkers?
Yeah,
Y'all fuck with each other.
yeah, because it's such a small company.
I got you.
Yeah, so everybody excited. Almost everybody going, but a few people in my department ain't going because one just had a baby.
Yeah.
And my other coworker, he going to Cali for his mom's birthday or some shit. So everybody
With
going
his mama?
I guess.
Cali?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He said his mom turned on more than he do. So she must be young.
How young? How old is he?
He younger than me. I think he like 20, 24.
Oh, his mama bad, probably. Mom probably twerking all. I'm not going to no California with my mama.
Hell no.
Not to have fun. Nigga, you better go Carrabba's.
Right.
Call that shit an evening.
Right.
Man, hell nah. That's good. I got a few coworkers I'm cool with. I ain't never really hang out with them like that, you know. Except for Rick, but Ricky, I don't really consider him my coworker.
Right.
So, we was hanging out before then. But yeah, man, this week a bitch been trying me.
Oh, damn.
At the job, like I had to write somebody up, and it's like accountability is real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lot of people that are in positions, and they've been in positions for a very, very long time. And, you know, because of that, they feel like they kind of like untouchable.
Right.
You know, so I just been dealing with this one situation with this young lady. I'm younger than her, but I'm her manager.
Oh, that's always a problem.
Yeah, when I say younger, I'm at least, I think she got a daughter that's like 20, 22, 23. So she may be late 40s. If she 50, she early 50s, 51, 52. But yeah, man, just no respect for authority, no respect for the position that I'm in, no respect for chain of command, and shit was getting out of hand.
Right.
And she wasn't performing as she should, so a nigga had to get in that ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to write her up. And it's important to cover all your bases before you write somebody up because retaliation is real. Like, she's trying to do a whole bunch of stuff to make it seem like I'm harassing her and, you know, I'm targeting her and all this other stuff. And, you know, as a male manager, managing my team, I have 14 people that report to me. 13 of them are women. 13. In my department alone, it's probably 42 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men.
It's not enough.
In total. Including myself.
Right.
So, yeah, it's just this week. I can't wait for it to be over. We turning up tomorrow. drink a little bit, let my hair down.
Oh yeah, shout out to Books and Booze.
Yeah, Books and Booze having a book taste. I call it book tasting because it's a book, and then we be getting drunk and playing cards and shit like that. And she'll talk about the book for like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and then we get to it. I don't know what game we playing though. It's a new game.
Something different.
You can't tell what it is.
Yeah, y'all. I guess it's gonna be a surprise. So we'll figure it out. No, she said no Uno, none of that shit tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. I was disappointed that we're not playing Uno Flip, but it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, man. So outside of that, everything is good. Signed Kai up for karate today.
Oh shit.
So
you gonna be whooping your ass.
We went in. So we get to the dojo, right? The sensei asked him, hey, how you doing? What's your name? What make you want to join karate? This nigga said, because he want to be a ninja. Funniest shit I heard all week. He was dead ass serious, too. He was not joking. Because he been saying it for like the past 2 months. I don't know what the fuck he been watching. Is that anime, whatever that shit is, or something else. But when my mama was here, he had her outside helping him train to be a ninja.
She was out there with him.
She was out there with him, no bullshit. They was running on the side of the house. He was working on his ninja time. He said that. He said he got to get his ninja time under 40 seconds. I don't know where he got this from. But he got to get his ninja time under 40 seconds, and he was working on his spin kick or some shit like that.
Right.
So, signed him up for karate. Great karate school in Lithonia. You know what I'm saying? If y'all in Lithonia, Georgia, Next Level Martial Arts. They didn't pay me to say this. Next Level Martial Arts in Stonecrest. Black owned. Black sensei. Dragonfly Jones. My dog dude look like Dragonfly Jones though. I ain't gonna lie. But his first session is Saturday. I can't wait. I can't wait to see like how he performs. So, it's all good, man. That's what the fuck I've been doing. Parent shit.
Right. I mean, that's first and foremost.
Yeah, man. Like, on these weeks that I have them, like, it's just it's funny because you see how much you transform from single dad, not single man per se, but like by yourself, like being able to move and go out, have a good time, drink, smoke, whatever the case, and then instantly when Monday come, cut that shit off. You know what I'm saying? We dad time, figuring out what the fuck we gonna feed these little motherfuckers. Homework, school is out now, but homework, extracurricular activities on the weekend, like that shit becomes a whole fucking science and routine. So shout out to everybody that's doing it with somebody, doing it alone. Wish you had somebody. That I understand that shit is not easy at all.
Right, especially with ours. They getting to the age where we got to put them in shit because they can't be around the house driving us crazy. Or just not, like we got to put them in shit to stimulate their mind because Chase definitely going to get signed up.
Right.
Either before or after he come back from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, man, because, oh, man, it's crazy. So, Shock G is, right? Shock G, the one to put a satin on your panties. If you too young to understand that line, it's okay.
Right.
Shock G is the founder of Digital, or co-founder of Digital Underground. The Humpty Dance. He was Humpty nigga with the nose. He performed with. He pretty much was the one that put Pac on. With Digital Underground. They say he died from an accidental overdose. Now, I have always been of the mindset that you can't accidentally overdose because an overdose means you took too much of some shit that you wasn't supposed to be taking in the first place.
Right.
I've never seen anybody overdose on prescribed medication. If it's probably happened, but I've never seen it. But you go to the doctor, if you give you, Percocet or something like that, it say on the bottle how much it take, one every 12 hours, whatever the case is. It's not an accident if, and I'm not saying that this happened to Shock G, but it's not an accident that you died because you took a pill and then you chased it with alcohol, then you smoked a blunt, then you did coke, then you did heroin, and then you drank a Red Bull. Like, that's a whole bunch of shit that you just put in your body. And your body don't know which way to go. It's whether up, down, sideways. You're supposed to be sad, happy. adrenaline pumping, all of this shit going on at the same time. To me, that ain't no fucking accident.
Yeah, your heart ain't supposed to. Your heart ain't supposed to do that. Just when people drink alcohol and mix that shit with Red Bull, I be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay far away.
Y'all
from
niggas
you.
want to die is what y'all want to do, because your heart is gonna stop immediately.
Right.
Lean niggas that do lean, you know what I'm saying? They be on promethazine, cough syrup, whatever the fuck, mixing it with all kind of juice and soda and liquor and all of this, bro. It's not an accident that you died. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Your body can't handle shit like that.
Right.
So, yeah. And I even heard like too, that shit, it hardens your kidneys. Like I'm just talking about lean. Mm-hmm. Hardens your kidneys. It's a lot of sugar in promethazine, especially when they mix it with soda and shit like that. So it hardens your kidneys, makes it hard for you to pass bowel. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit be going on in your body.
I think that's why Gucci looked like that. And then once he went to prison, and even after he came back home, like that's what I think his bowels were like locked up.
Yeah.
So he couldn't like everything you eat, and then that shit just kind of sit on you, and that's why that nigga was huge.
Imagine you can't shit, bro.
Right. I don't even want to.
I shit every morning.
First thing I do.
First thing in the morning, my shit on the schedule.
Right.
And I don't feel good if I don't. I feel like it's something wrong. Mm-hmm. So if you ain't using the bathroom every day, which you're supposed to, make sure you go get yourself checked out. I just went and got a physical. A nigga cholesterol a little high. They try to give me cholesterol medication. I'm not taking that shit. I'm waiting on the bike man to give me my bike back. The nigga got my shit hostage.
Well, you should just cancel your subscription to LA Fitness, but that's a whole story.
I know, but that is $30 that I could be using elsewhere.
No.
But I'm once I get the bike. So, bike man got, what's the fuck that shit called? It's a back condition. Scotch, whatever the fuck. What did he call that shit? Scatia. I'm fucking this word all the way up. Hold on. Sciatica. Sciatica. Whatever the fuck that shit is, it's a nerve condition or a nerve pain that prevents you from being mobile, like moving and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And when it act up real bad, like you gotta kind of take days off to kind of, get your shit back straight. So he got that. I can't pronounce the name. Forgive me for fucking up the medical term, but yeah, he got that shit. So I'm just waiting on this nigga to get off bed rest or whatever the fuck, so he can fix my bike so I can get my shit and get back on the road.
Prayer for the bike man.
Yeah, shout out to the bike man. If y'all been listening, bike man had my shit like a month already. It's about to be a month in 10 days. So, but hopefully my shit be right when I get it, because I'm trying to get back out on the trail and get my shit right.
Y'all got to get with Ricky. And nigga back in church now, so Sunday workout, got to switch.
So y'all got it. Oh, so you got to be back in church service.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm the son of the.
How was the first? Oh, this the first.
The first one was last Sunday.
How was service?
It was cool. Like, they trying to work out the kinks with COVID and all that, because everybody didn't take the vaccine.
So y'all still streaming? What they were streaming?
He would record on Wednesdays and then set it open and then drop it Sunday on YouTube.
Man, he got to get with the times.
But I think he was trying to. Well. I think my niece was streaming it.
Oh,
but
with the phone?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think they do got to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, man, they could get a I think GoPro, with GoPros you could stream live. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about getting me a GoPro. I like the GoPro. But yeah, man, tell him, unless it's a podcast or something, we only ones pre-recording. He need to tell Pastor to catch up with the times, man.
Man, when she told me, I was like, "We going back to church?" Like, cause you gotta think like what, 15 months?
Yeah,
we just been like whole the entire weekend. Like a lot of times when we go to church, it ain't just church. It's church. Then where we going to eat, and then we sit there and talk for 2 hours, and then it's 3, 4 o'clock
home
in the afternoon.
At 4 o'clock. You done missed football, basketball, baseball.
Can't take a nap because it's too late in the afternoon.
Gotta get ready for the next day.
Right.
All right.
That's another adjustment.
That's what's up, man. You know, times is crazy. You know, did you hear about the crazy chicken wing lady?
Mm-mm.
Woman set sleeping husband on fire because she thought he poisoned her chicken wings.
She must be from Atlanta.
So, this is a real story. This lady look crazy as shit.
She do.
She from Milwaukee. Milwaukee woman is facing multiple charges after police claim she admitted to setting her sleeping husband on fire because she thought he poisoned her chicken wings. On June 2nd, you know this bitch crazy. You can't even pronounce her name. Tuhunsty. T-U-H. Tuhunsty.
Yeah.
Tuhonsty. Marie Smith suspected her husband, Henry Williams, of poisoning her wings and waited until 4 a.m. the next day to fill a cup with lighter fluid, pour it on his head, and ignite it. You is crazy.
Damn.
As a result of the 29-year-old's attack, Williams suffered severe burns to his chest, head, ears, hands, neck, and face. Williams told authorities his wife had been acting strangely for the past 3 or 4 months and noticed she was taking more of her medication than was prescribed. There you go, another drug addict, bitch. That's not what the bottle says.
And she don't look 29. She look old as shit.
She do. On the night of the incident, he claims Smith was pacing around the house without speaking to him. After the couple got into an argument, he told her he planned on moving out and ending their 8-year relationship. Smith reportedly admitted to setting her husband on fire, but said she wasn't trying to kill him.
She was trying to do something.
She also claimed to have mental health issues and took prescription medications around 2 a.m. the night of the incident. She has been arrested and charged with arson of a building, first-degree recklessly endangering safety and mayhem, domestic abuse assessments, and she was ordered to undergo a competency evaluation. Smith is due back in court later this month. Now, what the fuck? It's wings, bro.
I like how they use mayhem.
That bitch crazy. You could tell it's probably people talking to her head, dog, because she like, yeah, this nigga probably try to poison my wings. This man been chilling the whole time, and you try to fucking set him on fire. She poured gas on the nigga head.
Niggas don't really be liking each other like that. It's just like they using each other for like one thing, whether the sex good or like I don't give a fuck how bad Sierra make me, like how mad she make me. I've never had the idea to set your ass on fire.
Yeah.
Not over some goddamn chicken wings.
You know what though? You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start women aren't good people segment, and I'm gonna start a thread on Twitter. We got the horny thread.
You got the dyke.
We got the dyke thread. We gonna start the women aren't good people thread, and I'm just showcase why women aren't good people. This is a prime example of a woman just being crazy, bro. This lady lighted a man on fire. On fire.
I need my wings.
It's crazy, man. So women aren't good people. We love y'all. Don't get me wrong. We do love y'all. We love the shit out of y'all. But y'all not good people. You know? It just happens like that.
I wonder what flavor wings she had.
They was wings at the crib too, so it probably ain't had too many flavors. It probably was, just fried.
Fried.
Probably
I think
just
she
fried
got
wings.
some.
Yeah, man. Like, why the fuck would you do that?
You imagine like being in the cell where like, what the fuck are you here for? Yeah, I set my old boy on fire because he ate my chicken wing.
Think about you in the bed though. You laying down, you sleep, and you just smell gas. Nigga. Or you wake up to some shit just being real, real hot.
Right.
And you don't know where it's coming from. And it's your ass.
Damn.
Man. Boy.
He is so fucking desensitized, bro.
Smoking on Pookie Low tonight.
Damn.
Oh, man. No, hoes is crazy. That is insane, man.
Fucking chicken wings.
Yeah.
I go buy you some more.
Oh, shit. Yo. All right, y'all
I heard about that yesterday or the day.
Listen, okay. For the people in the alphabet community, you know what I'm saying? I'm only talking about the T's. I ain't talking about the L's, the B's, or the G's.
Damn, you like Dave Chappelle. You
Or
know
the Q's.
He be having a problem with these T's.
Yeah. It seemed like it's an issue with the T's. If you know what I'm talking about, then just follow along. Virginia Tech football player, and he played for Virginia Tech. That's a D1 school.
Right.
Allegedly kills Tinder date who posed as a woman. Now, I'm all for you being whoever you think you supposed to be and not what God intended you to be. I'm way past the whole, gender, you're not your gender or whatever the term y'all be saying or whatever. But what you all have to realize is that at some point in time, you need to be honest with yourself about who you was when you came into the world. Because that's what some people are going to recognize you as. If you came in this bitch with a dick, nigga, you a man.
You came with a vagina.
If you came with a vagina, you was a girl. There's no way around it. It's boys and it's girls. I don't know no other cisgender, X-gender, whatever the fuck y'all done made up this week. Keep in mind, if you got a dick, you a boy. If you got a coochie, you a girl. It's been like that since before I got here.
We ain't set the rules.
We just following. Pussy come and it go. It been like that before I got here. That's what the famous Terrius Gray said, a.k.a. Juvenile. Okay? From the book of 400 Degrees. It come and it go. It been like that before I got here. Okay? So, suspended Virginia Tech football player. This nigga name is Isemen. Isemen. Isemen David Ignant reportedly admitted to punching and stomping on a Tinder date who posed as a woman, according to an argument presented at the court appearance on Wednesday. Ignant was arrested and charged on June 2nd after restaurant worker Jerry Paul Smith was found dead with missing teeth, multiple cranial fractures, and all the bones in his face broken. Ignant is said to have admitted to police that he punched Smith 5 times and he stomped on him after discovering that the person with whom he had a previous sexual encounter was a woman. The freshman football player reportedly visited Smith's apartment on April the 10th after matching with someone named Angie on Twitter and Tinder. I'm going to get to this part. Put a pin in that part right there. Believing Smith was a woman, Ignant receiving oral sex before returning to the apartment on May 31st. I'm sorry to break the news to you, football player, man, but you're gay. You got the dick sucked by a man. No coming back from that, my boy.
You gonna be serious right now?
I'm sorry, but you got your dick sucked by a nigga named Jerry.
I didn't suck your dick. You sucked my dick. Still gay.
And this is not timeout. This is a very serious story. I'm laughing at the man thinking it's a girl and getting his dick sucked. That shit finna haunt him for the rest of his life.
I mean, he gonna be in jail, and he still gotta realize that I got my dick sucked by a man.
Oh, man. Okay.
That's fucked up.
Believing Smith was a woman. Ignant received oral sex before returning to the apartment. No, he went back.
He found out he was a dude.
On 31st. However, Ignant discovered that Angie was a man before the alleged murder took place. Ignant's attorney, Jimmy Turk, argued that Smith solicited Ignant for sex and that the incident is more than someone just showing up to an apartment and punching someone. Nobody deserves to die, but I don't mind saying, don't pretend you are something that you are not, Turk said. Don't target or lure anyone under their perception. That's just wrong. Ignant has been charged with second-degree murder and was placed on house arrest after receiving a $70,000 bond. $75,000 bond. Yo. Now, I done been on Tinder. This is back in my wild days. I done been on Tinder. I done been on BLK. I done been on Plenty of Fish. I done been on, what's the other one? I think that's it. These dating sites, bro, it's some wild shit on there.
It
like
is.
it's some chicks that you'll come across and you'll think that they're a woman. You know what I'm saying? But if you read that bio, it clearly says
Born a man.
trans or it's like a code word that they use. I'm not on the app no more, so I don't remember the code word. But it's a code word that they use to let you know that, yo, I ain't what you think I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga got some hardware down
there. Gay.
No. I almost got tricked like that one time before, bro. Like, I had done swiped on some shit, and then we made a connection. The girl, which what I thought was a girl, messaged me and was talking, and then I said, because I only looked at one of the pictures. So it was a rainbow in the profile. Automatically, that sticks out to me. Nope, let me go see what you're talking about on this profile right here.
Right.
Let me go to the profile. I'm reading. It was a little suspect. Going through the pictures. You're not convincing me that you're a woman.
Right.
Let me just straight up ask, yo, you a dude? Response, what do you mean? Blocked?
You're right. What you mean what I mean?
Bitch, I asked you a straight question.
That's a yes or no. Like, it is no difference. It's either it's yes or it's no. Like, it's nothing in between.
The fuck do you mean? What do I mean? Bitch, do you got a dick or not?
Right.
That's what, do you want?
Do I gotta be even more straightforward?
Bro, these people is crazy. You can't do that. Just like how women don't like for men to trick them and, you know what I'm saying, having sex with them if they carrying an STD or they got a wife at the crib, or it's the same premise.
Right.
Don't portray something that you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you single, be single. If you married, be married. Don't be lying to people saying that you this and you that and you really not.
Right. I don't get why that's such a hard concept of saying, hey, I was born a man. Hey, I was born a woman. Give me an opportunity to make that judgment call. If I'm gay, then shit,
I might like it.
I might, yeah.
Might like
but
it.
give me the opportunity. Like, I don't get why that's such a fucking hard concept. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, if you married, be married. Like, a lot of people, they mess with married men mess with gay men all the time, and then their feelings get hurt. But you knew the nigga was married. Mm-hmm. So, like, why would you even fuck around with him?
Yep.
Like, he probably 9 times out of 10, he's not gonna leave his family. This nigga ain't Ghost.
He's not.
He's not gonna leave his family to fuck around with you. So, like, understand, hey, that should be one of the first things that come out your mouth. I was born a man. I was born a woman. I just decided to transition. I don't get why that's so fucking hard. And there's nothing you can tell me to convince me otherwise.
It's and the sad part about it is it's a lot of people that think that because I now identify as whatever, that you as the counterpart are not gay or straight or bi or whatever the case is. Yo, let me explain something to you, okay? If I go buy a car, if I go buy a Toyota, and I change the emblem in the front to a Chevy, it's still a fucking Toyota.
I don't get why that's so hard. I really don't. You can't tell me that you frying fish and it's chicken. Like, bitch, it's fish.
Bitch, the title say Toyota.
Right.
The title says that. When you come into this world, your birth certificate tells you who you are. Right. That's your title to your life. Okay? It's that simple. You either got a penis or you don't.
And some people, they gonna like you regardless. Like, and
some niggas out there like that.
Right. Shout out to my homie Javon. Like, he just did an Instagram live about the shit that's going on. And he was like, I would never get down. He's in that community. He was like, I'd never get down with telling people that I was born another way.
Yeah, shout out to Javon, man. Like,
I was born a man. Like,
he gave us some good insight too in the episode that we had with him. But yo,
I think a lot of, like, especially the T's, y'all niggas need to sit down with somebody. Y'all niggas need therapy.
Y'all niggas need to call a meeting. They need a meeting. They do. All the T's need to get together and get on one accord. Cause all this out here tricking and trying to fool people about who he is getting y'all out of here.
Right.
So take heed, you know what I'm saying? And crime against people, and no matter what class, gender, race, you know, sexual orientation, no matter what it is, it's still wrong. Mm-hmm. However, you got to take some accountability into the shit that be happening to y'all niggas. If you out here talking about you a woman and all this other shit, you know, and you know, you tucking your dick between your legs. Right. Whatever somebody does to you when they find out, I'm not saying that you deserve it, but all I'm saying is you can't blame them because you weren't honest. You want everybody else to be honest with you. and love you for who you are, well, you got to be honest with your fucking self.
Right.
Straight up and down.
Man in the mirror.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that shit. I don't give a fuck about being sensitive. I don't need sensitivity training. Nigga, your title say you had a dick when you came into the hospital. Okay? If you chose to cut that shit off later on in life, that's your fucking business.
Still a man.
Still a man.
In my book.
And you need to tell somebody that you used to have a dick. Because that is some pertinent fucking information. I can't walk up to a bitch and be like, yeah, I used to have kids and my kids is still fucking here.
Right. Nah, nigga, you still a daddy. You just ain't shit daddy.
Correct.
Because that's how the perception is. Like, if you walk up to a woman and say, I used to have kids, she gonna be like, well, did they die? Nah.
First question.
Okay, well, where are they?
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't see them like that.
Yep.
9 times out of 10, she gonna stop fucking with you because you ain't shit.
Or being a straight male, and let's just say you dibbled and dabbled in niggas. You know what I'm saying? I can't walk up to a chick and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I used to date dudes. No?
See ya.
She gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
Right. I'm out of here.
She gonna look at me like I'm crazy. You know, and there are some women that don't care about certain shit like that, but then there are others who they do. And I understand. Believe me, I do. But yeah, man, it's a sad situation.
Shout out all the parties involved.
Yeah, man. You know, rest in peace to the individual that fell victim to the crime. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard situation. But yeah, man. Excuse me. Yeah, man. Like, stop being out here like not being honest with yourself and other people. Like that shit could get you hurt and killed.
Right.
You know. So
another example.
Listen, man. The Chi is heating up.
If you ain't seen the new season, fuck you.
Yeah,
you might want to turn the show off.
I'm trying to tell you. So the Chi's heating up in this last episode. Was it the last episode? Nope. It was the episode before the last one that inspired this episode of the topic that we're going to talk about. So we're talking about cheating back. Now, if you don't know the Chi or watch the Chi, you're probably going to be lost in this entire conversation, and that's your fault. Because the Chi is an amazing show. It comes on Showtime. It features a whole bunch of people who I don't know their names, but I know them by the characters. So, and actually Kevin, shout out to my cousin Jamel. Kevin used to be a student of my cousin.
Okay.
Down in Miami, Microcrop High School. He actually taught him theater, dating all the way back to when he was in Moonlight. I don't know if you ever seen Moonlight.
I've seen Moonlight.
Bro, you gotta see Moonlight. Moonlight is a great fucking movie. It's a great movie. There's a lot of gay shit in there.
That's why I didn't watch it.
It's cool though. It's not overwhelmingly gay, but it's some parts where you be like, it's you know what I'm saying. But anyway, Kevin was in Moonlight. Really good movie. But at any rate, Emmett stupid ass.
That's Jacob Lattimore. That's probably the only person I know.
Yeah. Oh, that's his name.
Yeah.
Okay. Jacob Lattimore plays Emmett. What's the word? Reformed fuck up.
Yeah.
He's a reformed fuck up. You know what I'm saying? The nigga started with we in season 4.
Yeah.
Nigga started off fucking up real bad. Nigga had 3 kids. 4. He got 4 now, or is it 3? He had 2 before Tiff got pregnant.
And then she had another one, so I think it's 3.
So it's 3.
Yeah.
He got 3 kids. Nigga ain't had no job.
Right.
All he was doing was buying shoes, living with his mama,
Right.
fucking off. You know what I'm saying? Just getting bitches pregnant. Finally got his life together. Married his baby mama. The week before he proposed to his baby mama, he fucked his business partner,
Which is Lala.
Lala Anthony. For those of y'all who don't know, Lala Anthony had sex with him, wanted to have sex with him ever since they met. To her, it was just a fuck thing. She
Right.
wanted to get it off. She did. In turn, she started dating Emmett Daddy. So they done moved on with their life. She ain't really stressing the shit, ain't really studying it. She ain't think that it was gonna come out, but she did tell Emmett's dad that they fucked. Emmett being the good guy now because he did so much fucked up shit, and I can really relate to Emmett in some ways. I'm gonna tell you why. So all of the fucked up shit that Emmett did over the course of his life, he now is walking a straight path. You know what I'm saying? And his baby mama had already told him, Tiff had already told him, yo, listen, you know what I'm saying? I know that you was a fuck up before. You're a good guy now. You're on the straight and narrow. You're a business owner. You employ people. I'm an entrepreneur. We getting this shit. They done moved out Emmett mama house. Mm-hmm. Got their own spot.
Yeah, because last season they was sleeping on the couch.
They was. Tiff selling weed. She booming as the weed girl.
Yeah, right.
They was doing well. This nigga wait till they up to confess to fucking Lala, which I don't fucking understand whatsoever. In return, Tiff, who had been got cheated on by Emmett so many other times in the past, she told this nigga, if you cheat on me again, it's over. She said that last season.
Right. It was like, before the season ended.
Yes. So Emmett, understanding that Lala and Tiff work together now, they starting an edible business. They communicate a lot. They are now friends. This bitch can't fucking sleep at night, feeling guilty, but fucking Lala. He goes and admits to him cheating on her with Lala. In turn, Tiff goes and fucks one of her customers, some Maxwell looking nigga.
Yeah, he been trying to
fuck well for the longest, since the last season.
Right.
She fucked him. She said it was good. She said he ate a pussy good or whatever. Now they in this limbo of where their relationship is. My question to you is, would you have admitted to cheating at that stage in your relationship?
All right, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I think you gonna be on one side. I'm gonna just be on the other side. So I might have would have told her, but I wouldn't have told her why they was having sex. You remember in the episode that he told her like why he was hallucinating.
You would have told her then?
No, hell no.
Oh.
We'd have went to counseling and I would have had to confess that shit like in a safe place. Like you can't be thinking about this shit. Why? Because this nigga was talking to himself while he was fucking her. So it's like, bro, like take that shit somewhere where y'all can sit down and have a conversation and hash that shit out. Like her first immediate, and I'm not saying like her reaction wouldn't have changed, but I would have needed somebody else to to console me.
Right.
Because like, nigga, you tripping.
Emma's stupid. I'm gonna tell you what I would have did. I would have confessed. Mm-hmm. But I would have fabricated the time period. So
this is why we was all
remember when he first met Lala, him and Tiff wasn't on good terms.
Right.
And she didn't really know or understand. This is when they was
they weren't having sex.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this was before they got married. Mm-hmm. You know, Tiff wasn't, having sex with him or whatever. They was a little rocky. And he was trying to do the sunny shit at nighttime.
Right.
I would have said it happened then. Mm-hmm. And, at first I was going to tell you, but then I got nervous. I didn't know how it was, but then I started to see y'all get closer.
Right.
And I didn't want you being in the blind.
And then also you don't want the other woman telling your girl what the fuck your fuck up.
That's if I would have told her at all.
Right.
But if I would have had to tell her, I would have definitely told her it happened way before me and you even was like remotely close to getting where we is now.
So that scene brought up a lot of like, I know like when I watched this show, I was like, this nigga proposing to save his face.
Yeah.
I think he do love Tiff.
He does. Terrible move though.
Yeah, like you proposing out of guilt, you're not proposing out of love.
Right.
So, excuse me. Damn.
Bless.
So do you love me? Are you still gonna cheat on me? And that's kind of like where they left off before this episode went off. Like she was like, oh yeah, we gonna just start fucking other people.
Was Tiff in her right to go fuck the customer?
In hindsight, I think she's gonna regret it. But that's just the emotional like reaction. I gotta hurt you because you hurt me.
Yeah, most women.
Yeah.
My whole thing is cheating back doesn't always solve the problem. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it makes it more complicated.
It makes it far more complex. You getting into a situation where now, you done brought another party into your relationship. Y'all already balancing your Emmett mama, you, Emmett daddy, Lala, the baby, Emmett other baby mamas whenever they show them in the scene. Did I say Tiff customer?
Yeah.
Well, she brought him into it.
Right.
But,
just juggling, like, that's her business.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. And not to mention, both of y'all trying to run a business.
Right.
And sustain and employ people and be leaders and things of that nature. That's fucking a lot, man. That's a lot. Like, I don't think, to me, and I'm speaking from what I believe, I believe I've always been the person to cheat first. Past relationships, of course. But it never was a situation where I was just cheating because I was unhappy. Like, a nigga was just cheating just cause.
Right.
Like, it was never really no rhyme or reason to it. I didn't have to. I wasn't depressed or in a state where I wasn't getting sex and all of that other stuff. It was just male ego, you know, getting the best of me and me just not really appreciating the person that I was dating at the time. I can honestly say that now. Back then, I was just like, shit, I'm finna get off.
Right. Get some new pussy.
That's all that mattered back then. You know what I'm saying? So, would you, if you had to turn the tables around, would you have done what Tiff did? Of course, not sleep with a man, but like, let's just say you dealt weed and it was a customer that was a female. You know what I'm saying? Do you think you would have did the same?
If I would have, I'd have felt guilty. There's no way I would have walked in that crib and been as stone cold as how she was.
Yeah.
Cause she, you know, she walked back in like it's light outside, like it's Emmett asking her 10 million questions, and she was like, "Yeah, fuck you, nigga. Like that's why he eat pussy better than you." And we came at the same time. Like I would have definitely had some regret if I would have cheated. But I think I would have just hit one of y'all boys up, like, man, shit hard at the crib.
Yeah.
Like I can't. I'm not the person that try to make my issue. I don't try to compound that shit. Cause all that shit is gonna do is make my head hurt.
It's gonna make it worse. I understand. That's a good approach though. You know what I'm saying? Just not, cause a lot of people just, it takes a lot of maturity to not jump to revenge whenever somebody does you wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm still working on that. Like I told you about the bitch earlier.
Right.
I'm and in this case, because it's a professional issue, I gotta tread real light because that whole notion of retaliation, that shit is real and that could backfire on me.
Right.
You know, adversely. Like, and nigga ain't trying to lose my job.
Right.
So, you know, the whole revenge thing, cheating back, you know, trying to get back at your partner. A lot of times, you know, things happen to you because you are to be put in a situation to test not only your patience, but your strength, perseverance, and your level of love, possibly for that person, you know? So it's tough, man. Shit, I don't know what I would have did.
See, but even like going back further into last season, like you remember they went to counseling, but they never really aired this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, he did this. It was a lot of back and forth. It was nothing like, oh, I did this wrong. You know, Emmett looked himself in the mirror. I did this wrong. Like it's, oh, she did this. He did that. Like it's a lot of finger pointing.
I'll be honest. I think Tiff was more prepared to go to counseling for the real issues than Emmett was.
Oh, for sure.
Because if you notice at the counseling session, all he was focused on was, I ain't getting no pussy.
Right.
I ain't getting no pussy. She not fucking me. She not fucking me. She not fucking me. On this hand, she like, it's a bigger issue, but I can't even talk to you because all you thinking about is sex.
Right.
One, I don't want to get pregnant again. Two, you're not even making me feel like I'm appreciated enough to want to fuck you.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how I took that exchange with counseling with them two. And it's just like, yo, like, a lot of times we don't listen.
True.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't listen to what our partner is saying because it's blatant. It's right there. Yo, I need this. Can you do it?
Right. Yes or no.
And a lot of times it be us. All we heard was, oh, you just complaining again.
You tripping.
Or, oh, you tripping. Or, oh, you nagging. Or, oh, here we go again. And it's like, well, just take a second and listen to what is going on. Like, I found that if you truly, truly let people finish their thoughts, you get to understand exactly where they coming from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm practicing that on a daily basis. Like, I work at an agency where, bro, it don't matter who you is. Like, they gonna cut you off from finishing your point. It don't matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how you can fully understand somebody's point of view if you don't allow them to finish.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And we had a situation like that at work this week, and I straight up told the other manager, like, bro, like, just let them talk. If you let them talk, then y'all can come to an understanding. It's funny that you bring it up, like.
And a lot of times too, you know, because you should stay. If you're ever talking and somebody tries to interrupt you, it's okay to interrupt them.
Right. Just that
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean wait till they start talking to interrupt them. I mean, if you're talking and they try to interrupt you, well, hold on 1 second, allow me to finish.
Right. Yep.
That's what I've been practicing that. Give me 1 second, allow me to finish.
Right.
You know, and then they'll correct themselves a lot of times because they like, oh
bad.
shit,
Yeah.
damn, my bad. You right. Let me keep going. I apologize. They'll apologize real quick.
Right.
I'm noticing that is an effective way to continue your point and not be a dickhead about them cutting you off. So, and you can use that in your relationships as well. If you talking and you know your girl, hold on, baby, allow me to finish.
Right.
You know, it's, no. Hold on, allow me to finish, and then I will let you speak.
Right.
And then if it get to a point where they are adamant about cutting you off, well, you know what? How about we just table this until, you know, you're ready to listen and I'm able to finish what I got to say, because clearly we're not going to get anywhere if you continue to cut me off and not allow me to finish my point.
Right.
And that's a gem for y'all out there. All right. Use that shit, because what it does is it allows you to finish your point, but two, it makes your significant other feel sorry about them not listening to your point. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can use it, like you said, professionally and personally.
Yep. And if you throw a please in there,
Right.
make it even worse.
Might be more inclined to
Hold
shut
on
the
1
fuck
second.
up.
Please allow me to finish. Right. Oh man, fuck them up with that one.
Right.
But back to the point, man. Yeah, like the whole, I'm not mad at Tiff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you went and fuck somebody you been wanting to fuck. This nigga been around since season 3.
You think she wanted to fuck him, or you think? And I'm just using this in general. I know women. This is why I feel like Emmett was stupid. Like, bro, she the weed girl. She running to niggas all the time. Like, she meeting niggas at the studio. Like, you already insecure about who she running into. Like, so, bro, it ain't nothing but a simple text. DTF? All right, I'm on my way.
And she fine.
Right. She light skinned.
And she thick.
Right.
This is why I think she always wanted to fuck Buddy. I don't know if you remember this scene. But when the first scene that they introduced, I only know this scene because, you know what I'm saying, my girl, she kind of getting caught up.
Oh,
I've been watching certain episodes that get refreshed with certain shit. Like, I'll go back. I didn't know in season 1, remember the old man that came from Cuba?
For who?
First season, when not Reggie, nigga out on the taco truck.
Oh, Brandon.
When Brandon brother died, not Brandon brother. Brandon brother was the cat with all the hair.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
When what's Tracy's son?
Oh, the basketball player.
The basketball player got killed.
Yeah.
Remember the old man that came and he bought the crib right next to Reggie them crib.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was Tracy baby daddy. You didn't know that shit, huh?
I don't. Yeah. Damn.
That shit blew my fucking mind. Apparently, the old man raped her while she was younger. Had the baby, but he was a dope boy. You know, he was running Chicago at the time. Shit got too hot. He wanted to leave because he didn't want that pressure on Tracy and the kid. So she left, and then remember what's her name stayed in the neighborhood, the little boy was bad as fuck, and that's how what's the homeless nigga name? Got Ronnie.
Ronnie, yeah.
That's how Ronnie got when he got with Tracy because she was a single mom.
Right.
He ended up raising Buddy. I found that shit out watching.
I remember
this shit
him
all
raising.
over again.
Yeah, I remember him raising, but I forgot why the Cuban nigga was in.
He was in Cuba. He came back because he helped. Remember he stole the guns from Reggie.
The crib, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but it was just a lot of little points where But I went off on a tangent. My bad. When they first introduced Tiff to Buddy, remember he was like the first scene. She yawned at the crib. And he was like, you want to take a nap? You know what I'm saying?
I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that.
She was like, nah. She was being nice, but she was being a little too flirty with him. And then when she left, he yelled out, you know what I'm saying? Let me know when you want some dick or some shit like that.
I do remember that.
So Buddy been on her for a minute. He been on her for a long time. Like, I think that as she continued to go over there, she liked the thrill of being hollered at.
Right.
She light-skinned, she pretty.
Right.
She not getting the attention that she need from her husband all the time. All he want to do is fuck. And at the time, if you remember, they wasn't doing too well. Like, Emmett was still trying to do the barbecue shit at nighttime. And he wasn't complimenting her. He wasn't doing all the shit around the house. Remember, he did that one little nice gesture after the fucking counseling session where he had the candles and shit.
But that was it.
That was it. You ain't never seen no kind of romance from this nigga ever again.
Until he proposed, and I still think that shit was suspect.
So Emmett been fucking up for a while, man.
I mean, yeah, Tiff, she got a lot going for herself. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta. It's easy for women, bro.
Yep.
And if they want some other dick, they gonna go out. They can go get it. Like
it's there.
Right.
It's there. It's all over.
So the cheap back for them is easy. With niggas, is like you got to put in a little bit more work. Like we talked about, I think last episode or the episode before that. Like you got to put in a little. You got to take them on a date. You got to wine and dine them. You got to entertain them. If a girl texts you and says she want to have sex with you, and you single, it's easy. Nigga got his own crib. He got money, so
he got a nice crib too.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't got to worry about no baby crying. Like I can go over there and fuck off if I want to and have a good time.
Just imagine how many people holler at your girl when she walk out the house. Just ballpark number, it got to be at least 10 niggas a day.
All right, shit, yeah, easy.
You know what I'm saying? And that's from gas station, grocery store, work, mall, you know, fast food place.
Right.
Gym, if they go to the gym. You know, I said work.
Yeah, work, yeah.
Work boyfriend, work husband. Hey, don't fucking play with me.
Try to blow this whole shit up.
I don't do that. I don't do the work boyfriend, work girlfriend shit. Yo, we not doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but it's just the simple
attention that they get so much.
It's so easy.
Yeah, I would be hot. You know, but again, I don't blame Tiff. You know, she.
So you put more of the emphasis on Emmett or the man in this situation.
It's really both of them, but really, bro, if we being honest, we set the tone for our relationship. We set the tone for our relationship with women, period, because if you ever hear the term, you know what I'm saying, don't introduce me to something that you can't consistently give me or whatever. The whole flowers conversation. Don't buy me flowers every week if you ain't gonna be able to keep doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't continue to compliment me every day if you ain't gonna be able to do it. $200 dates or dates. You know, giving money, helping out. Like, don't lead with some shit that you can't keep up. In Emmett's case, he has not consistently made his woman feel wanted, needed, loved, and appreciated on a consistent manner.
Secure, like protected.
It only has transpired when shit was bad and he was about to lose her. That's when he want to kind of do good. You know what I'm saying? So, in the sense, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, but I don't blame Tiff for cheating on him.
And it's crazy because they were like everything was going well. Like, bro, like
they was up.
Yeah, bro, you might just had to eat that one.
The man got employees.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The
His wife wearing bathing ape jackets,
Right.
all type of fly shit.
Right.
She moving the trees, like she doing it. You know, like, oh man.
Yeah, when you recognize your woman got a lot of shit going on, and she becoming, you know, I'm not saying selling weed is like successful, but Tiff is moving some shit. And her
But
weed
it's
gotta
legal.
be
It's legal in Chicago.
Okay. So
Yeah.
she moving, like you moving weight.
Yeah.
Like, so you run into, let me call, like, you know how just do like niggas with barbers. Hey bro, your barber filed, let me get that nigga number.
Right.
Oh bro, you got good weed, pass me her number.
Right.
So like you said, it's like, and that line of work, bro, that shit easy for her.
And it ain't like she ain't really selling weed.
Mm-hmm.
She's like it's a concierge.
Yeah, she
You know
know
what I'm
what
saying?
the fuck she doing.
The box that she got to keep the weed in is fly.
Right.
She got, and when she giving you the weed, oh, take this if you going through anxiety. Like, she really a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
If you really break it down, she's a medical provider. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is really, really like making some shit happen. So, and Emmett ain't never really had no strong woman like that.
Right.
If you notice, it's only been him and Keisha.
Right.
You know, all of the women who kind of had some shit going for themselves, there's only been 3 women, but look at Lala. Lala was a boss before you know,
yeah.
like he needed her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keisha was the only one that kind of was like insecure, lost in herself. Like she was fucking with Emmett. She didn't feel like she was pretty, even in the beginning of scenes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she was a secret. You was his little jump off.
yeah,
He
'cause
fucked
when-
on you. You know when
She had to get under the bed.
yeah, like he fucked on you when he wanted to, even when they went to the party. And she was dancing on him at the party. He kept looking at the other girl, but he had the baby in the back.
Right. Yeah.
Like Emmett just been it's so much shit that he been fucking up on. Like this is probably his karma.
Right.
You know
so,
what I'm saying?
So would you tell? Okay, let's bring it a little more personal. Would you tell your homeboy that?
That he deserved to get cheated on?
Not deserve, but I'd be like, bro, I can see why she did it.
A nigga like me, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, man, you fucked up, bro. Like cause look what you was doing though.
Right.
Now, I ain't the perfect nigga,
Mm-hmm.
but I know I'm not doing what you doing.
Right.
So, yeah, man, like what, bro? Look, you was out here like I done been with you, and you done did some of the shit
did
that
some
you was
fuck
doing.
shit?
So, what you expect to happen when she find out about some shit? Yes, I'm that friend, bro. Come on, if I'm your dog, I need to be able to be honest with you.
Right.
I can't sugarcoat no shit. If I can't be honest with you, don't have me around.
Right.
Cause you're not gonna like me. You're not gonna like me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You fucked up, bro. Fucked up.
and I don't give anybody anything that I don't expect them to give me back.
Right.
So like when you and I have heart-to-heart conversations,
Mm-hmm.
I give it to you straight. When I'm fucking up, you give it to me straight. Like
Right.
that's all I ask for. That's all I can go by. If I'm fucking up, let me know.
That shit hurt though.
It do.
That shit gonna sting, bro. What you expect, nigga?
That shit pierces your soul. And women are right when they say that we can't take we could never receive what we give to them.
Mm-hmm.
I agree 1,000%.
Cause like even in that, and back to Tiff and Emmett, like she was gone all night. That nigga was looking out the window. Nigga was on the couch. Nigga couldn't sleep.
That
like,
boy
bro.
was sweating. Spaceships.
So just imagine doing that to your woman consistently and have it like now the tables have turned. Mm-hmm. She asking you where you been at all night and who you been with and all that shit. Now when the shit get flipped, bro, like you ready to have a heart attack.
And they in Chicago. One of the most dangerous cities in the
Right.
fucking United States of America. And she sell fucking weed.
Right. Like you gotta protect her at
And
all
she
costs.
ain't got no kind of pistol.
Right.
I ain't never seen her pull out a pistol,
She was
none.
walking around with that damn box.
And a bathing ape coat. Bro, like, that shit is, man, so, you know, cheating back is bad. Okay?
Ultimately,
it is.
yeah.
Ultimately, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Work on your relationships. Be honest with be honest with each other. Love one another. Respect one another. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's nail on the head. I mean, hammer on the head, on the nail.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got nothing else.
Hey, man, shout out to the sponsors, man. Marley Juice, greatest juice in the world. At Marley Juice on Instagram, MALLY. Juice. They got pink, green, blue, All the flavors. Yes, I named colors. It don't fucking matter. Holla at them boys. They got them things. Shout out to Books and Booze. What's the drink of the month tomorrow? Do you know what it is?
Oh, let me find it. She tell me so much. I know. I don't think it's a peach Ciroc, what she was telling me.
Oh, y'all drinking Ciroc tomorrow?
I don't think it's tomorrow. I think that's next month. Hold on.
Put a nigga in the dirt.
Yeah, she ain't put it on here. It's gonna be a surprise to everybody.
Okay. But shout out to Books and Booze.
Mm-hmm.
The book sipping is tomorrow. We'll probably be posting like videos and shit.
Right.
With the turn up. But yeah, man. Thank y'all for listening to us. The Ignant Agenda. I'm your boy, way more fly than you. 1 U on Instagram. Way more fly than you. 2 U's on Twitter. Your baby mama's favorite single father.
Lil Dirt 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirt _88 on IG. Y'all pray for me. I'm about to get on this 4-hour plane ride.
Oh yeah, that nigga finna be sweating. I'm gonna tell y'all. The last time he flew with us, nigga was trembling. He was shaking like Ebony in the closet when Diamond came in and she was fucking Lance.
Dog.
Oh man, thank y'all for listening.